who's live at Kiel and Wilson this morning. Sergeant, good to talk to you. What is your sort of status right now in terms of what you're seeing on the roads, but how is the OPP and your division in particular preparing for this?
Yeah, we're certainly aware of the forecasts that are coming through here right now. Shifts are coming in right now. Officers are heading out. Right now, we only have one collision on the go, and that's really good news, I guess. It's a minor fender bender up on the 407. Other than that, traffic is moving along pretty well. There's no precipitation falling where I am, but again, when you look at those radar pictures, like we were hearing, those bands will be coming and going throughout the day, and it will intensify likely throughout the morning and afternoon, and conditions will change. So even though we're right around the freezing mark, that is maybe a little bit deceiving for people to think that, yeah, we're in good shape. But, you know, the conditions could be slippery, could be slick, and, you know, with the winds and the temperature and the precipitation, and if it's freezing rain, that will make for some interesting conditions. And I'm just feeling a few drops coming down on me now.
Yeah, it's kind of, we understand that, you know, perhaps by 8:30 things could be even more, you know, sticky, icy, slippery, etc. Sergeant, you know, we all know the sort of classic warnings of, you know, slow down, make sure your fluids are topped up, you know, be prepared, things like that. But Sergeant, what is your best advice if someone is unfortunately involved in some kind of a collision here? What's the best advice? What should they do first, and what are the things they definitely shouldn't do?
Well, the thing is, right now, drivers are going at the limit. They're going at capacity, and they're going high speed. And if all of a sudden there is a problem up ahead and you're involved in a collision, you know, at high speeds, that's where the potential for much more serious injuries is a very real risk. When the conditions deteriorate, everyone slows down, and we end up seeing more fender benders and not more of those serious injury collisions. If your vehicle is drivable, if you get into a bad situation, get your vehicle and yourself to a safe location. And that is not on the shoulder, that is off the highway, at a parking lot, gas station, wherever. But don't be parking on a shoulder, and don't be getting out of your vehicle immediately after a collision to inspect damage when there's cars going by you at highway speeds and on conditions that could be slippery. Because if you're involved in a collision, if you lose control, who says someone else might not do exactly the same thing, and it puts you in a very dangerous position.
And just really quickly, Sergeant, I see you're at the reporting center, OPP Collision Reporting Center. What are the timeline stipulations for when you need to get your vehicle there, again, if you're unfortunately involved in a crash?
Well, we want you to report forthwith, as soon as possible. I know people sometimes come in later in the day or even the next day. If you're involved with multiple vehicles, come in together, come to the same location. It makes it easier to line up the information for the exchange of information with the drivers. The tow trucks will take you, and again, if you need a tow truck here in the GTA, just call 511, and if you need support, you don't know what to do, you can also just call star OPP on your cell phone, and they'll direct you to the nearest collision reporting center or get resources to you to help protect you and block you in case you're waiting for assistance before your vehicle can move.
Yeah, that is important to know before people get out on the roads this morning. Of course, some people already out there. OPP Sergeant Kerry Schmidt, perhaps we'll talk again sometime later this morning, but appreciate this update so far. Thank you so much.